Hi everyone, it's Nick from Printerbase. It may shock you to hear this, but we've never talked about any HP product on our YouTube site. So without further ado, let me tell you a little about HP's OfficeJet Pro 8100 e-printer. Now, I'm not keen on how HP have described their target audience for this product as micro to small business users. So I'm going to come up with my own classification and instead say that the machine is suitable for home and offices alike because it's very cheap to run when using HP's XL inks, and because it's not an expensive machine to buy, it doesn't really matter how big or small your business is as long as you don't go over the machine's duty cycle. Using the industry standard measuring technique, the individual XL cyan, magenta and yellow inks will give you 1500 pages each, and the XL black will last 2300 pages. Although there is a low yield 1000 page black ink, we'd recommend sticking with the larger one as it's better value for money. The OfficeJet Pro 8100 is an inkjet rather than laser printer, but the results are surprisingly good because HP have used stable pigment inks which don't run or fade like traditional dye ink. And unlike a typical laser printer, this machine will give you borderless printing. Plus, there's significant energy savings to be had since a typical laser printer will use upwards of 300 watts while printing, but the OfficeJet Pro 8100 uses less than 4. If a large organisation rolled a fleet of these out, their carbon footprint could be dramatically reduced. Now, when it comes to paper handling, it's not like a typical home inkjet where a handful of plain paper is loaded into a top-loading slot. The OfficeJet Pro 8100 has a proper lower tray that holds up to 250 sheets, and an additional 250 sheet tray can be added if necessary. The top output tray holds around 150 sheets, so it will run for quite some time before it requires user intervention. Being inkjet, the print speed is massively influenced by what you print and what resolution you choose, but based on industry standard benchmarks, the HP fared very well at 20 pages per minute in mono and 16 in colour. If you're printing photos at the printer's maximum resolution of 4800 by 1200 dpi, it will take a considerable amount of time to print, but the end result should be very nice. Double-sided print is offered as standard on this unit, allowing users to save time and paper. USB, network and Wi-Fi come as standard, giving users a multitude of ways to connect the machine. The OfficeJet Pro 8100 has HP's ePrint feature set. Basically, this allows you to print both locally and remotely from a range of different devices via standard email. Until recently, HP expected users to memorise a complicated 12-character randomly generated email address, but now you have the option to claim your own personalised ePrint address. You then create an allowed senders list to stop unauthorised users from printing to your machine. Once everything is set up, you can print directly to the printer by simply emailing it from anywhere in the world. HP have an ePrint app for Apple, Android, BlackBerry and Symbian mobile devices, which lets you print your digital content wirelessly via your local network. On Apple, Android and BlackBerry phones, the ePrint app even lets you print directly to thousands of HP ePrint public print locations worldwide if you need a hard copy of something urgently but can't make it back to your own printer. HP have not yet brought out an ePrint app for the current Windows phones, but as long as you have an email system set up on the phone, you can still print from it. HP have also incorporated Apple AirPrint compatibility within the OfficeJet Pro 8100, so you can print wirelessly from iPads, iPod Touch and iPhones when connected to your own local network without installing any third-party apps whatsoever. We expect the HP OfficeJet Pro 8100 to be a really popular unit, and if you would like to purchase one, please call our sales team today on 0800 170 7234 or go to our website at www.printerbase.co.uk. I'm Nick and thanks for watching.